Rolling. Shalom, shalom. Hola. Namaste. I know it's been a while. It has been. But I hope you enjoyed the last video of me riding my new horse. He's not exactly wild, but he's not a calm horse by any means. He's lovely though. I really like his personality. And the more time I spend with him, the more I enjoy him. He's actually quite humorous and very intelligent, I've discovered, as recently he very delicately and intelligently took my riding gloves off. I was just standing by him, admiring him, and the next thing I know, he, kind of arches his long, beautiful Arabian neck, and he delicately, as I said, took there was Velcro on my gloves, took them off. It was funny, and other things that I've been quite humored by him. Yeah, so I've been busy. It would take probably a lot of videos to explain, but it's been emotional. In that area with the horse and just a lot of different things. But rest assured, things are good. I mean, things are always good, really. It's us as people, as human beings, that we complicate things by worrying about things or stressing about things. But what a blessing! What a blessing he really has been. Actually, I've learned so much already with my new horse, and I've never actually had a calm horse. I don't really know what that's like to have a calm horse, because first pony I had was a bucker, and then my first horse, which I still have. Someone asked about him. He's 30 now, 30 as of this month. He, even in his old age, he's got lots of fire, and yeah, he's a special guy. So him and also my new horse, they don't stand still when you get ready to ride them. And I know there's ways to train your horse to work with them so they stand still, and I am aware of that. But especially with my first, maybe I'll work on that with my new horse, but with my first horse, it didn't bother me. I just kind of went along with it, his excitement about the ride. So and this one too, but he's younger and he's taller, so there are some things that I have to work on with him for sure, for his sake and for mine. So I have lots of good things to learn, and yeah. So someone had also asked about more videos of me writing. I've actually been writing for I want to say the past 10 or 11 years, but I don't have very many videos of me writing because I'm really the only one who's very involved with horses in my family, and I don't really have any horsey friends that are close friends, so who could really record me writing. So I'm sorry I don't have more. Maybe I can convince someone with my new horse to encourage them to do some more recordings. But I'm kind of a loner in that in that which I like to do in regards to the horses. So that's why. And then sometimes you've seen me probably some time ago recorded. I put the camera on something so I could be recorded while I was riding the horse, and it didn't really record much of me riding the horse. So I mean, it did, but it's just have all kinds of editing and things like that. So yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. I think I already have. So oh yes, someone had requested a couple things, and you know who you are. Yes, I will get to that, which you requested. My hope is anyhow to do that. It's just been a busy time, so I haven't forgotten the requests. there was a song, and then a word, yeah. Which reminds me, Pesach, Passover, is coming up very soon. So maybe some of you are preparing for that. And if not, if you want to know more about it, feel free to ask. I can't say that I'll have the answer to it, but you never know. So, but yes, we are getting ready. My family and I are getting ready to celebrate Passover. So we are consuming as much sin, chametz, as possible. I always think that's kind of funny because, I mean, we're not, the bread, the yeast, the bread, it's what's puffs up being representing the sin. It's just kind of funny how at this time, we're trying to clean up. So kind of a play on words and meanings. It's kind of funny when I think of we're trying to consume as much chametz, as much sin as possible before we can anymore. But no, we're not. Yeah. Anyways, trying to clean up as much leaven. Yes, before this wonderful, beautiful feast, which Hashem has blessed us with, and which goes along with Resurrection Day. Well, yes, I was about to say no, because, well, I'll just tell you a story. I won't say any names, because it's not my intention to say anything bad about anybody, but, to give you an example, last month I had a conversation with a pastor, and it was about Resurrection Day, because of course, this pastor was not calling it that necessarily, and so you can imagine where this conversation where this went with Resurrection Day. And so I was saying, well, so you're celebrating this now, but Passover is not until next month, which would be this month now, but this was last month, this conversation. And then the response was, we celebrate the Messiah's resurrection every day, which is great. But there was this, kind of this, I don't know how to explain it. Well, anyways, there was some tension there, in the sense that I didn't have any intentions to bring about any strife whatsoever, just a conversation. I wanted to know what this pastor's perspective was on the fact that with the Hebrew calendar, we were celebrating Passover, in April, and Resurrection Day in April, when this pastor's church was celebrating it last month with the Gregorian calendar. So anyhow, if you celebrated Resurrection Day last month, I'm not bringing this up to condemn you in any way, but it is to say in love that it is important, I believe, to look into that, to also to see what the meanings behind the celebration. Of course, you might notice that I say Resurrection Day. I do not say Easter. There is no connection of rabbits and eggs with the Messiah's resurrection. And there's, of course, extensive studies on the word Easter that you can find on your own. I don't have to tell you about that. But definitely something I say in love. We don't know. There's things we don't know unless we study, and I learn new things every day, and I certainly don't know everything. But it is an important thing to talk about, because especially in these times when truth and deceiving all gets mixed up in this world, and in these times, it's important to know what really is truth and what is not. So, yes, that's my long-winded thing I have to say. So, we will be celebrating Resurrection Day here pretty soon. Not last month, but it goes along with goes along with Pesach, with Passover. So yeah. And if there's anything you want to ask me about that, feel free to. Again, I don't have all the answers, but who knows? Maybe there's something I can answer in regards to that. And what else? What else was I gonna say? I think that's good for now. I don't know. There's so many things to talk about, or to share. I get excited to share the things that I learn with you all. So we'll see. But for now, in case I don't make a video between now and Passover, I pray and hope for a blessed Passover for you all, and a blessed time. It's a very special time, celebrating the freedom of the people of Israel, of God's people, from slavery. Also celebrating spiritually our freedom from the slavery of sin with the Messiah's atonement for us. So it's a very special time. Shalom, shalom. Love you all.